Do you feel the vibes?
G'day guys, Fred Omagic here again, or Mr. O as the kids like to call me. Welcome to another episode of Omagic's Kitchen, and today I thought we might have a look at, well, I know we've been doing pies for a while, but we're going to finish up our pies for the moment, and we'll do our last section on some bought pies, or store-bought, and I thought I'd show you what I think are the best pies on the market. So I'm going to start with a Villie's pie. Now, these are hard to get, so maybe you want to zoom in on that, because in my opinion this is the best pie in Australia, and I'll give them a bit of a plug because they're damn good. This is a curry one. We've got mushroom, we've got chilli, there's other sorts you can get, chicken and chilli I think, or chicken and pepper or something. However, they are very hard to get. We've had to go through a wholesale company called PFD Foods, and that's really the only way you can get these, or you can get them at sporting clubs or cafes, but really expensive to buy, and you're paying because you're in a cafe. But to buy them wholesale, it's the only way you can really get them cheap enough for yourself. PFD Foods, look them up on the internet and go from there. You probably need a ABN number or something to do that. I've used mine to get these pies. You have to buy them wholesale, they'll deliver to your door. Again, ring them up, talk to them about that, PFD Foods. Next pie I'd like to show you, we're going to cook some of these today by the way. We've got some in our solar oven outside already, we've got two in there, and we're going to show you how to do them up nicely on a plate in a minute, soon. And we've got this going, we're going to show you a pie floater. It's called a pie floater, everyone knows what that is I think, with your chips, peas and gravy. So we'll do one like that, and the other one we'll do for the kids, we'll do a beef pie crab, and I think I'll just leave that there and show you how that goes when we get to that. So let's move on to the next pie. So second best, which is available in the supermarket. I thought the Herbert Adams slow cook stuff, they're all pretty good, but I thought the beef and mushroom one was actually the best. Now there's two pies in here, cost about $8, so it's $4 each odd. So these wholesale around $3.50 or $3.20, I think they work out to, something with your delivery each, but you've got to buy a box of 12 on the Villie's, so it's a little bit different. Again, this is not for your supermarket, these ones are. So in your supermarket you better find these, so that would be a very close second prize as far as I'm concerned. And I do eat these as well, so nothing wrong with these, but the Villie's are better. Okay, now someone told me also that this is a very good pie as well, from Aldi I believe. And this is a menu. I haven't tried this one, but I'm told it's very, very good as well. So maybe have a look at that one as well if you like. And that's from Aldi. So specifically to Aldi, I would imagine. These ones you can get available in most of your supermarkets, I'd say. I'm pretty sure. And the Villie's, very hard to get. So we'll move on now, and I think what we'll do is we'll go out and actually, what we've got to do, we've got to start our chips, so we'll do that now. So what we'll do here, move these over here, and with our chips we need to get things cracking, so I'll put our cooker on first, because the pies are actually ready in our solar powered oven outside, and we'll go and get those. They can sit there for as long as we need them to, so we need to start making the chips. So what I've done is I've actually specially selected two potatoes. I went up this morning to our little grocery and got these specifically, but you don't have to do that. But because I was there, I thought I would. And I'm looking for bent ones because I want to make the legs for our beef pie crab. We're making a crab out of the beef pie, okay? So we'll show you how to do that. So you need to cut these down. First of all, wash them. They're washed potatoes. Cut them down through the bent part to try and make a bent wedge. Okay. Now, you don't have to be real accurate with this, but that's the idea. So we're going to go through, we need around about, we need about 10 of these actually, so go through them again and keep going, making wedges. Now appreciate, they look like legs. when we have put them together for our pie. See, there's some legs there. We need 8 of those on each side. There is 10 legs on a crab, but we'll get away with 8. So we'll get those into the fryer, and we haven't really got room for 10 legs on our plate, so we're going to just make 8. Get them in there, and they'll be cooking along for a little while. And next we've got to make some peas for our other pies. Like I said, we're going to do a pie floater and a beef pie crab. So we need some peas out of our freezer. Now, they're very solid, so you're going to have to bang them on the corner of your bench to loosen them. Now, we're going to be using the microwave to do the cooking today in this area, because you can. And I'm going to be showing you how to make your gravy in the microwave, and there's a couple of little things to be learned in this area as well. So we'll get to that in a moment. Rinse these out under the cold water to loosen them up a little bit. Okay. Now get them in the microwave pretty quickly because they're frozen and they need to come up like that. Get them cracking. Got my tea towel here, right? Now, while that's going in there, we'll make some gravy. And we'll do that. That's not a very good one. Let's get a better one. This one. Now we're going to make that in a cup. Okay? So you need about half a cup of water. Whoops. Get some of that back again. We're going around in circles. See that? And some gravy. So I've got a brand new pack, so I haven't made my normal mixture of gravy and corn flour mixed together. So I'm going to do that now. I can find some scissors in here. So for one person really, it's 2 and 1 for the pot, but we'll make a bit more. So 4 of those in there, and just to make it a little bit creamier, a little bit smoother, you know the old trick, here comes the corn flour. You've seen me do this before. So there we go, I've put my corn flour in there and my gravy, pretty much equal parts really, although I have got 1 more teaspoon of gravy in there than I have corn flour, just to make it a little bit richer this time, a little bit richer. Now, pepper and salt, always in your gravy. So some salt, put some pepper. And I like this coarse milled pepper. There's a lot more flavour than, that's the best pepper, that's the most flavour. Coarse milled is the one you want. Okay? And mixed herbs, okay? In there. And that's my usual gravy mix. Everybody knows that if they've been watching my shows. I pretty much use the same gravy really for most dishes. I could put a little bit of cheese in this, cream cheese or some grated cheese, even a couple of blocks, you know, squares, if you wanted to. But for this dish we're not going to, because we're keeping this fairly standard. Now you'll notice that I'm putting the cup in with the spoon in, a steel spoon going into the microwave. As long as the spoon is wet and is touching the liquid inside, it'll be fine. You can't put steel in the microwave if it's not touching any liquid, but if it's in something like that, it's fine. So that means you can cook that in there and bring it out and just keep stirring. The spoon might be a little bit warm. If you've got spoons that are a little bit warm when they come out of the microwave, if they're hot, chuck that spoon in the bin and get a different spoon, because a good quality spoon will not heat up. The heat will be transferred into the liquid. Okay? Just something I've learned over the years. Now I'm going to proceed to turn the microwave on with the spoon in there, and there'll be no sparks. Now, while that's going on over there, we'll just check our wedges over here. Remember our legs, and you need to turn them when you're doing chips. You've got to turn them around a little bit. Don't just let them sit there for the whole cook. because they actually will cook underneath more than the top. Just like frying a steak on a frying pan, you have to turn it over. That's good. They're going good. And so I'm pretty busy now. I've got to stop this over here now and stir the gravy, because this is how you do it. Now you can see there, the spoon is not even hot. It's a slight little bit warm, not much. So you just need to stir it, get it off the sides. Some little bit will stick at the bottom because you're a bit behind, a bit slow on bringing it out. That's okay. But as this gets thicker and thicker, we have to have shorter times on the microwave between stirs. Remember, our peas are in here as well. That's basically one dish we're doing. The other dish we're going to have to set up over here with the lettuce, and I think we'll talk about that while that's cooking. So, with the lettuce, this is a brand new lettuce, and this is for our beef pie crab. Okay, so again, I'm making two different dishes here, one for the kids and one for mum and dad. Now, that's the outside leaf. Never use the first leaf because that's going to be contaminated. The chooks can have that. Okay, so next leaf's very good. So we need to arrange one of these. This is for the pie crab. Now that's going to be the seaweed. Okay, there's our seaweed. Just arrange the lettuce on the plate as seaweed. Okay, so that's pretty much ready. This is a very simple dish, right? Now at this point, I think we need to go and get our pies. So we'll go out to our solar oven and we'll see how those pies are going. Let's go and check those. Okay, so here we are at our solar power station, our solar powered oven, and these pies, and just looking, looks like about 80 degrees in there or something, are ready. And I know they're ready because they've been in here for an hour or so. Smell terrific. Okay, so we've got our mushroom and our curry village pies. Okay. And let's go inside now. I'll turn this oven off over here. So I've got to make sure I undo the power, which is coming from our solar power shed. So undo the alligator clip, and we'll go inside. Now. Okay, so we've got our pies, and I'm just waiting for the microwave to go off, and our gravy will be ready. So we'll start to put this together, okay? There's the microwave. Let's go. Now, remember in here we had our spoon in our gravy, and I'm bringing it out, so I'm not lying to you. Leave the spoon in, stir it all up. Oh, look at that. That's just brilliant. Let me smell. Now, ideally, we should do a little taste test to see if it needs more salt. Taste your cooking is a good idea. You've heard that before. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing wrong with that. And our peas are in here as well, remember? So we've microwaved those as well. Beautiful peas like that. Okay. Now I didn't put butter or anything in those. For this dish, the gravy is going to be all the flavour we need. So now these, what we do now is put the pies on the plates. I think we'll go mushroom pie for the pea floater, and the curry pie for the crab. Okay. Now it's up to you. We're using gourmet pies today, but you could do this with just standard pies, whatever pies you like. If you choose. Now we've told you that we're using the best pies in Australia today. We told you about that. The village pies, right? I think I've told you enough about the village pies. Now this one, we put the peas on here, and you'll get a couple of escapees. Get it? Escapees. Oh. We need some gravy on this one. Like that. Put a fair bit on. Now there's some left over. If someone wants more, they can have more. So what we've got here, we're going to do this by hand. Okay. We need to arrange the chips as our feet for this one. 1, 2, 3. Another one. And I think we put that one up there, there. Right? See that? Now this one, this is just Doesn't matter about this dish here. This is chips on this dish, not legs. Okay, like that. Put that back. We need a fork or something, a spoon. Now what we're going to do here, what we're making now, this is very important. To finish the dish, we have to make some whipped sour cream. Just stir the cream up, make it all good again. Of course, don't just bring it straight out because it does tend to separate sometimes if it's been in the fridge for a couple of days. Now sour cream will last for 2 weeks or so in the fridge. It's very convenient. If you can use sour cream for sweets, for cream itself, just put a bit of sugar on it. Or you can use it as a savoury. When you're using it as a savoury, you just put pepper and salt. So it's really convenient and it lasts a long time in the fridge. And unlike cream, it's a really good substitute. So we get good value out of this. Okay. In the front, and be careful not to spill it around the joint because it's a presentation thing. Okay, so that goes like that. Now what that's going to represent is the crab is spinning a mud ball. If you know how crabs operate, they spin the sand and the mud and they sift it and they get all the little bits of food out of that. Okay, and so this is a mud ball, believe it or not. And I know you don't want to eat a mud ball, but for the presentation, now here's the sand, see that? And put your pepper on first so you can see how much salt you're putting on, because now you've got a black surface. There you go. Now, if you're anything like me, everyone loves salt on their chips, so you might as well put a little bit of salt around there for the kids. There we go. Now, they also like tomato sauce on their pie. So, how does the tomato sauce come into play? Well, we need to give the little crab some eyes. There we go. There's his eyes. And I think we're ready to go, guys. This is our beef pie crab. And moving over for the adults, our pie floater, if you like. So that's a mushroom pie floater. So peas and gravy and chips. And over here for the kids, our beef pie crab. In this case, it's a curry pie. And you can be any pie you like. For the kids, probably a standard pie. And there you have another couple of beautiful pies from Omagic's kitchen. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.